It is no secret that your path in life is shaped by the company you keep. While the age-old wisdom of Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot change, it never said we shouldn't be selective about the company we keep. Let me share with you the 10 types of individuals that, as a true Stoic, you might want to steer clear of, not out of disdain, but in the pursuit of peace. Buckle up, my friend. This video is packed with a lot of Stoic wisdom. 1. The eternal complainer. There's a sense of heaviness that surrounds those who complain endlessly. Each time they express their discontent, they're siphoning energy not only from themselves, but also from those around them. Seneca once remarked, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." The constant complainer doesn't appreciate what they have, always looking for more or pointing out what's wrong. For a Stoic, this behavior is counterproductive. It creates unnecessary anguish and detracts from the understanding that life is fleeting. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not about silencing grievances. It's about recognizing them, addressing what can be addressed, and letting go of what can't be changed. One must learn to find contentment in the present moment, understanding that happiness isn't in the circumstances, but in our reaction to them. 2. The toxic critic. Criticism, when given with pure intentions, can be a tool for growth. However, the toxic critic doesn't use it for growth, but for control. Their feedback is seldom constructive, and more often than not, it's a reflection of their insecurities. Epictetus wisely stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." It's crucial to distinguish between constructive feedback and toxic criticism. The Stoic doesn't shy away from genuine feedback, but refrains from letting unwarranted criticism cloud their judgment. The difference lies in understanding oneself and the critic's intention. By steering clear of the toxic critic, you preserve your self-worth, allowing for genuine growth. And if you recognize this archetype in your life, the next one will likely resonate even deeper. 3. The drama magnet. While life has its highs and lows, there are those who seem to be addicted to chaos. They thrive in the midst of drama, often creating it where none existed. Epictetus said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." The drama magnet tends to view life through a lens of conflict and agitation. For a Stoic, surrounding oneself with such energy disrupts inner peace and clouds judgment. Engaging in gossip, focusing on others' misfortunes, and always seeking the next scandal are signs of a mind not at peace. By recognizing these traits in those around us, we can guard our inner tranquility and stay rooted in reason. 4. The constant competitor. There is a danger of constantly comparing oneself in this digital age, where everyone has a highlight reel on display. The constant competitor thrives in such an environment. Their worth is tied to being better than everyone else, always chasing a moving target. Their conversations are always sprinkled with their accomplishments, subtly undermining yours. Remember the words of Seneca, "While we are postponing, life speeds by." Life is not a race. It's a journey meant to be savored, understood, and cherished. By engaging with the constant competitor, you're unknowingly subscribing to their idea of life's purpose. The true Stoic understands that their journey is unique, and comparing it to another's is like comparing the beauty of a rose to the vastness of the ocean. And as you're starting to see the patterns, there's another type of individual that might be closer to your own experiences than you'd expect. 5. The overindulger. Moderation is a pillar of Stoic philosophy. For many men, the acquisition of wealth does not end their troubles, it only changes them. remarked Seneca. The overindulger constantly seeks pleasure, often to their detriment. Be it material possessions, food, or any other vice, their lack of self-control can be a vortex of instability. A Stoic understands that true contentment doesn't come from excess but from balance. It's crucial to engage with the world mindfully, appreciating the joys but never becoming a slave to them. 6. The cynic. While skepticism can be healthy, the cynic has an unrelenting negative view of the world. They dismiss hope, positivity, and often the efforts of those trying to make a difference. Epictetus advises, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." The cynic, unfortunately, struggles to find joy in anything. Surrounding oneself with such energy can be draining. Stoicism encourages us to seek truth, goodness, and purpose in our lives. By steering clear of the cynic, one can maintain a balanced, constructive worldview. And speaking of balance, the next type of person we discuss often disrupts it, perhaps in ways you've experienced firsthand. 7. The egoist. It's essential to recognize one's worth, but there's a line between confidence and arrogance. The egoist operates from a place of self-importance, often at the expense of others. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The egoist focuses on external validation, neglecting the internal strength that truly matters. Such individuals can make collective growth challenging. Their need for constant affirmation can overshadow the progress of a group or community. Aligning with humility allows us to grow together, fostering mutual respect. 8. The gossip monger. News travels fast in today's interconnected world. The gossip monger thrives on this, spreading stories with little care for their truth or the impact they might have. Engaging with them is akin to sowing seeds of distrust and misunderstanding in your life. As Marcus Aurelius puts it, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Being a Stoic means striving for virtue and truth. By indulging in gossip, one strays from this path. It's not just about avoiding the act of gossiping, but also the people who revel in it. 9. The energy vampire. You know them. After an interaction, you feel drained, as if someone has siphoned off your energy. Their constant need for attention and validation can wear down even the strongest of wills. Seneca once said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. If someone is consistently pulling you down, they're not worthy of your time." While compassion is central to Stoicism, self-preservation is equally critical. Guard your energy, it's the fuel for your journey. Speaking of energy, the next archetype is one who tends to drain it, albeit in a different manner. 10. The Lord of Pessimism. One might argue that a clouded sky has its beauty, but the eternal pessimist sees only the promise of rain. Their minds are like dark rooms, with no windows letting in the light. They focus solely on the negatives and are blinded to the opportunities that challenges often present. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." Let this be a testament to the strength of perspective. Embracing optimism, or at least a balanced outlook, is essential for a Stoic. For in Stoicism, it's not the external events but our judgment of them that causes disturbance. Avoid those who perpetually wear a veil of negativity. In this journey called life, the company we keep shapes our path. I mean, who wants a buzzkill during the highs or a Debbie Downer during the lows? Now, quick pop quiz for you. Which of these characters have you bumped into recently? Or who's that one character in your life you often find yourself dealing with? Drop a comment below. I'm genuinely curious. And hey, if you found a nugget or two of wisdom here, Why not give that like button a little love? Smash it, really. And if you're vibing with this kind of content, tap that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way, you'll be in the front row, catching these videos fresh out the oven. Oh, and before you dash off, if you fancy being part of our little community outside of here, hop over to our Telegram. We're dropping daily nuggets of wisdom that you won't want to miss. So, catch you there. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Cheerio!